It's about to reconnect. It's about to reconnect. He's still here though. Give it a sec. All right. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay, guys. All right. So this is what we gonna do, guys. This is what we gonna do. I got two videos here. We got this video. We got this video, and then I have a button. And then we're gonna get into the gaming side of things. So we got two videos here. It's probably gonna take us a good what? I want to do like a 10-minute one here, 10-minute here, and then we got two reaction videos for two video games. And then I actually want to play Pokemon Shield. All right, I want to play Pokemon Shield. So there's things lined up. We have a nice little schedule still left here for the rest of our videos. So bear with me, rock with me. We still here. Let's get back into the sauce. Let's pray to the stream gods to give me the energy to be able to do this stream and come alive in the nighttime. All right, guys, let's go. Throw ones in the chat if you're still rocking with me. For sure, bro. Give me a recommendation. Suggest something. Suggest something and I'll add it to Friday's stream. Or I could react to it really quickly right now. If you can suggest something fast, Al Pacino. Suggest something quick, like throw it right now in the chat and I'll watch it before I do my content. I'll give you that much. Since you're what's it called? Since you're rocking with me like that, I'll do that. Drop your suggestion in the chat and then I'll watch that first before I get into what I got lined up. Just because Al Pacino's rocking with me, bro. Alf Pacino's, but I like Al better. Alf, Alf. Alf. In case y'all niggas don't know who Alf is, this is Alf. Classic. Right there. That's the classic Alf right there, boys. In case you don't know who Alf is, niggas like, yo, who's Alf? Nigga, you don't know who Alf is? Come on, man. Quit playing with me, dog. You feeling brave or should I be mild? Bro, I'm always brave, bro. Well, as long as it doesn't get me banned, dude. Like, as long as it doesn't get me banned, bro. Like, we gotta still follow the restrictions on YouTube and Twitch. You know, I'm streaming right now, so it's not like, prawn or something that's gooning material. Yeah, I'm not gonna hate you, bro. I'm not gonna hate you, dog. No hate for my nigga, dog. Alpha's in the cut. Bulls on Parade by Denzel Curry. Okay. I unfortunately cannot watch that because I'm streaming on YouTube and YouTube is not going to allow me to stream music videos. Yeah. YouTube doesn't allow me to stream music videos. That's what got me my first warning, my community guidelines warning on YouTube is because I was doing a stream and I was reacting to music videos. What happened before earlier on was that I was just doing a Twitch stream. But now that I'm streaming on YouTube, we gotta keep it YouTube friendly. Rage Against the Machine? No music at all. I can't react to any music because I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube right now. But earlier on, before our stream got cut off, I was only streaming on Twitch. That's why I was doing the music videos because we were just on Twitch. But let's see, Rage Against the Machine and Denzel Curry Parade. I need to write that down because you know what I'm gonna do for you, bro? On Friday when we do another because that's kind of how I segment our stream, right? Is I'll start off the stream first with YouTube with music videos, and then that is just streaming just on Twitch, and then the second half is kind of like ratchet, like popular content, whatever the fuck, and that is a dual stream on Twitch and YouTube. So I'm gonna write that down here. Denzel Curry Parade. Okay. So on Friday, because I go live at the same time, whatever time it is in your time zone, 1 hour from now is when I usually start my stream. So I'm a got you, bro. Rap metal. No, it's not, bro. It's not. Rap metal is not out of my comfort zone, bro. I'm with it. I'm with it. I listen to. I don't know if you've ever heard of Bad Neighbors. Bad Neighbors are hard. I don't know if you've ever heard of who else is that metal vibe. I know there's Trippy, but that's kind of like mainstream. Cardi's recent album, Uzi Vert's recent projects also kind of have that rap metal vibe. Paris, Texas. That's a okay. There it is. Paris, Texas is a really kind of like good take on that modern spin of rap metal stuff. So yeah, body count, body count of like my body count or body count the group. Like, are you asking me about the group, or are you asking me about how many bitches a nigga be fucking? The band. Oh, I've never heard of them, but okay, I got you. Let's do body count. Body count. Okay, I got you. So, I got two videos that I'm going to do on the next stream for you: body count and Denzel Curry parade. All right, guys. Let's get into these videos of these fat bitches doing fat people things, and I think we should be all right with that. Holy shit, dude. Why are you so big, girl? Huh?
It's kind of terrifying though to think about that one of those is 4 of me. Just that thought is kind of insane.
Why are they laughing though? That's not even funny.
And personally, I just feel like bad to make $20,000
This girl looked like she got punched in the lips.
an hour just for being bad. This is hard. I can't be doing this for free. This is crazy.
If I repeated the comments, this video would be taken down for internet bullying.
I grew up in a time with major pay disparity between the lead actor and myself, even though I had been in Bring It On and he hadn't.
Can you believe that Spider-Man made more money than me on the movie Spider-Man? He wasn't even in Bring It On. I mean, I know he was in 20 projects, TV and movie before I was in Bring It On, but he wasn't even in Bring It On. How did Spider-Man make more money than me in the movie Spider-Man?
How old am I?
Bring it on. Seriously? That awful cheer thing? They paid her $7 million and Tibet Maguire got 10. Her character did not deserve to be paid $3 million less than Spider-Man himself. Let's be for real. Feminists annoy me.
That's a dude. Oh my god, is that a man? Masculinity is a prison from which you will never escape, even though the key is and always has been in your hands.
What in the actual flying fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, isn't Trump the nigga that came back and essentially was like, yo, only 2 genders? So all this rough thing that you guys are doing, I don't get it. I'm lost for words. Bulls on parade.
Yes, that is a man. That is a dude.
Curry?
Listening to music as a Christian. As a what? Huh? What are you hosting Bible studies on there? With the cross right behind you. That's crazy. You know, being a Christian means you can't go online acting like a
Prostitute. The word he's trying to say is prostitute.
Yo, she's got an OnlyFans and she's Christian. Stop it, bro. Stop it. This is blasphemous, man. This is blasphemous. Stop. Holy cow, dude. She's going to burn in hell, bro. She's using Jesus Christos himself and then OnlyFans to try to create some sort of weird Venn diagram of spiritual gooners. No, stop. Stop playing with you. You know what I'm going to say? Blasphemy never stop prostitution. He's not wrong.
Yeah, that's the perfect representation of my face. A heterosexual couple playing opposite day dress up.
Let's just go ahead and address this because for some reason right now this seems to be like the biggest question on the internet. Mo is not a boy. Are you?
No. Today I am.
Today Mo's a boy.
That's why I'm wearing this.
Dude, why are you messing with this young kid's brain like that, dude? Stop!
Mo, are you a girl?
No.
No. Why not?
Sometimes I am, because I'm gender fluid.
You're gender fluid.
No, pal, I think the biggest question on the internet right now is what the f is wrong with people like you? Pal, that's child abuse. What is Mo, just a street? You know what? Whatever, just draft him at this point. Just draft him.
Yeah, that relationship is not familial whatsoever. He really didn't see the underlying intention with that comment? Seriously?
This is in Montreal, by the way. This is in Montreal, and this shawty is doing absolute stupidity, and instead of moving, she still continues to do stupidity. Like, sometimes I ask myself, like, what really goes on through people's minds when they do shit like this? Like, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to, like, make people angry? Are you trying to get, like, some sort of validation? I know you're already trying to get validation through the phone. That's how you're doing stupid things like this, but it's not translating, dude. This is not it. This is not it at all. Imagine being a grown
This is how road
ass
hoarders should be
woman,
treated.
dude, doing shit like
Would
this.
you date someone who's plus size?
Who's fat? Yeah. No, I don't like that. Not trying to be rude, but me personally, I don't like that girls. You know,
Ben says, I'm considered woke to USA standards, but that is simply
Why is she shocked? You guys aren't exactly the most desired demographic. Are you gonna call him Photogabuck now?
And the woman who fights every single day to lift working people out from under the boots of greed trampling on our way of life.
Slam poetry, yelling, angry, waving my hands a lot, specific point of view on things.
What is she even yapping about? Boots to breed.
Actually, I have a trans kid, okay? And, like, my 7-year-old son is, like, in the middle of, like, medically transitioning. And, like, you know, I live in New York, so it's a friendly state. And it's an accept.
You gotta be kidding me, dude. You gotta be kidding me, dude. The man said he has a 7-year-old son who's trans. That's bro. Listen, I'll say this, Alf. It's not that oh my fucking god, dude. It's not that you're too woke. It's just like the amount of brainwashing that is going on in the Americas is like this idea of like, oh, give everyone the ability to change their gender, the ability to be who they want. It's like, dude, you literally have drag queens right now teaching children about shit that is like beyond their pay grade. I do not want my 7-year-old son being read to in a library by some kind of drag queen, dude. Like, what the fuck is that? What is that? Who wins from that? Who benefits from that, bro? Dude, a lot of these people that are doing all these dress up things, a lot of them are playing in disguise PDF files, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro, this is a game to them. They found like a secret loophole to be able to come in and corrode the young generation. Holy shit, bro. Dude, dude, drag queens reading to kids in libraries is something that's going on right now, dude. Right now in the Americas. And you know who doesn't play with this whole fucking gay agenda? It's the Africans. The Africans have said, no, stop it. Do not come into my country with your stupid ideologies. We do not do the gay stuff here in Africa. We do not do that. We do not like that. That's what they said. Reading about what? What do you mean? Just reading them Blue's Clues or Clifford the Big Red Dog. What do you mean? What are they reading them, bro? They're just reading time. But instead of it being the librarian or the teacher, it's a drag queen reading them Blue's Clues or Clifford the Big Red Dog.
State, and it's a sanctuary state for trans kids. But now that Donald Trump and JD Vance are coming in, like, they're gonna like stop my kid from getting the hormones that like she needs to medically transition. My kid's been exposed to a very like progressive learning environment, and a lot of the stuff that my son Carl watches on television, it really shows like the power of inclusion, the power of love, the power of like accepting like all people. That kind of helped my son Carl realize that like she's really a girl, and like her name is Carla, and now like Trump and JD Vance are gonna stop my kid from like taking the hormones that she needs to be the woman that I know she wants to be. Like, it is fascism, it's a human rights violation.
He can't even get his delusions in a straight line. Your kid, your son, Carl and Carla, the woman she wants to be, that's a 7-year-old boy. Your son doesn't need hormones, he needs a father.
Right-wing extremists are into that gender binary, which is very oppressive.
So I'm just really fast. I'm not a right-wing extremist. I'm actually
you have American flag on your shirt.
I'm a United States Air Force veteran. My parents are legal immigrants from the Middle East. I don't give into the right wing. I'm not right wing just because
they don't have anything in their brain. When you look in their eyes, it's empty. And I was wrong about that. It's not that it's empty. It's that somebody is in their brain talking to them and telling them that what they are doing and saying is correct. They're telling them, take the hormones, take this. There's 95 million different genders. There's this. I'm a box. I'm this. I'm polyvalley. I'm blah, blah, blah. I'm simplador. I'm insalbaridi. Dude, shut up, man. Shut up. Like, these ideologies that you guys are, like, absorbing and taking into your mind, you're getting brainwashed, bro. You're getting brainwashed at a speed that is absolutely detrimental to society, dude. And it saddens me to see many people fall for this kind of brainwashing.
There's men and women, and some people have gender dysphoria.
Did you wear a mask during the pandemic?
I definitely did not wear a mask.
Well, then you are a right-wing extremist.
God, dude, I can't, like...
I'm getting very uncomfortable here. I'm already, risking my life being here that you're not wearing a mask.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. Don't worry. Everybody, she says is a right-wing extremist is probably a right-wing extremist. Everybody is crazy except for her, according to her.
Permit me to shock your socks off. This is satire. The woman was playing a character, but she did it so well, didn't she? I wouldn't have guessed she was actually a normal person.
I have a question. Do men...
Had to be, bro.
Communication, or do we have to buy that separately?
Hi, how are Anthony, by the way? As a male representative, I actually love the fact that you bring up communication as only a one-way street issue. So with that being said, I made you a video that I want you to watch that can maybe help explain our perspective. Enjoy.
Listen, I've confirmed it. My husband no longer cares about me. Okay, so this morning when I woke up in a really bad mood. I wanted to talk to him about it. When he asked me the first time, he said, "What's wrong with you? You're acting like you're in a bad mood or something." I said, "No, I'm fine." Okay, so then he asks again. He was like, "No, I can tell something's wrong with you. What's going on? Is there something wrong?" And I said, "No, I'm fine." And then he never asked me again. He never asked again. And what really hurts the most is that I was going to tell him on that third time. I was going to tell him the third time that he asked. And then he just must not care. He must not give a single
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that one. It's one of my finer works, I must say. And the thing is, I am on tour, so you can click the link in the bio and come see me live, and we can hammer this out in person. You know? All right, let's have ourselves a night.
This is why men start balding as soon as they get married. Is this a...
Oh my god!
What?
The bitch just birthed a Henny bottle, dog. The bitch just birthed a Henny bottle.
Why would he even touch the bottle after that? He should have had her pay and arrested. That's just disgusting.
I'm on the floor right now, bro. Coughing only makes it worse. Don't cough, bitch. It makes it worse. Y'all can go ahead and have this. I don't even want it anymore.
Trans women do not get periods. We don't have uteruses to have cramps. If you're a trans woman and experiencing this, you should probably talk to a doctor about gas and digestion issues. The level of rage bait this is. All of my trans girlfriends don't go through this. Trans women know we don't get periods. We may experience some symptoms.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up, bro. Like, I'm hurt. I can't. I literally cannot. Like, I cannot because, I watch this kind of content just for purely entertainment, but then I realize that I kind of lose a piece of myself in it, right? I kind of lose a piece of myself in it because I allow it to trigger me and take me to a level that I don't necessarily need to be. I do not need to be so reactive to what I'm watching. But it's so angering to see the stupidity that is going on in people's minds in real time. I can't watch any more of that, dude. I can't watch any more of that. I'm actually so disappointed that these people have to go through this. Listen, I'll say this. If you are able to be brainwashed this easily, you deserve it. That's it. That's my stance on this. If you're able to be this brainwashed and fall for this propaganda, you deserve it. Okay? Now, one thing to keep in mind. Good propaganda gets us all. We are all in some way or form victims of good propaganda. So I guess in reality, what it comes down to is choose your propaganda. Choose correctly. Your propaganda. Choose it. Choose it. Choose it correctly. Because it will haunt you forever. Let's get into the next fucking video, guys.
Fact that they refuse to acknowledge when they are being flirted with. You'll go, "You're so handsome." And they just go... They look so confused to the point where you're like, they obviously want nothing to do with me. That's okay. Won't do that again. Later you find out they liked you the whole time, so... What?
Parties are not for me. I need to be at home with a cock in my mouth. I cannot do this. This is too much. I'm not with the ratchets. I'm not with the hood shit. I'm a princess.
That's enough!
I heard a stat today that has really just got my wheels spinning. Have you guys heard that by the year 2030, nearly half of U.S. women aged 25 to 44 are predicted to be single and child?
What the fuck? What's up with this video?
History, up from 41% in 2018. Morgan Stanley actually published...
Okay, first of all, where the fuck is this bitch getting all this facts from, bro? She's talking about Morgan Stanley. She's talking about all this XYZ information. Bro, where did you get all this information from? Where did you get all this info from to know that XYZ company, BlackRock? She's talking about BlackRock like she could fucking read a stock chart, dude. What are you talking about right now?
In 2018. Morgan Stanley actually published this study dubbed The Rise of the She Economy to analyze the demographic shift and to measure its impact on the economy. Basically, they used the study to tell investors how market demands were going to change and where they should be investing their money based on the spending habits of single women. Here's the interesting part. This shift is already shaping current consumer trends.
Invest in box wine, right? And invest in cat toys.
Well, gentlemen, you know.
Okay, let's talk about this. The she economy, let's talk about it. Let me get my fucking graph out, dog. It's time to get my fucking graph out and talk about this. Let's talk about the she economy. You want to talk about it? I'm ready to fucking talk about it. Women are the 80% of the consumer. They're 80% of the consumer, okay? Women. That's the first thing. Second of all, they hold the credit cards in most major families, okay? That's the second thing. Third thing, the majority of ads are all publicized towards women buying things, whether it's Gillette razors, whether it's Venus razors, whether it's food for the kids. Do you understand the power that a woman has in the household and the things that she can buy? So yeah, the majority of consumers is women. And the majority of consumer debt on credit cards, women, okay? The most easily susceptible to propaganda and media, women, okay? How much can we go further into this? Let's dive further into this even more. Okay, next piece of thing. Women are stopping dating and they're not going to be in relationships by 2030, and she's 100% correct by that. Women will be single. Why will they be single? They will be single because they refuse to settle down with the average man. Not too long ago, Madison would only date the local plumber, Freddie, and she would be okay with it. $40,000, $30,000 a year, she's all right with it. But now all she wants is the Justin Wallers and fucking Andrew Tates of the world who are making hundreds of millions of dollars, and everybody wants it. Just because she has a fucking Instagram account, she believes she deserves it. She believes she deserves this, and she's incorrect. She does not deserve it. You don't deserve the top guy. Most women are average, and they forget this. So there'll be an influx in alcohol consumption because most alcoholics are women. There'll be an influx in consumer goods like fucking cat foods and wines and alcohol and different things of the sort. So it's already happening in real time. I am vexed right now, guys. I'm vexed by everything that's going on. Let's go.
Around and wife me up because I can't do another talking stage. Like, I just can't. If I have to ask another person, how'd you sleep last night? I don't care how you slept. I'm worried about my own sleeping patterns.
50% of women will be single by the year 2030, and having been single most of my life, I think we'll do just fine. I'm curious where we're at with dinner party invitations, cat ownership, and the talk track we're all going to give the really conservative Republican men.
Where are the good men at?
Good men at? Well, a lot of them. They're lost in the where to find the good women. They don't know where to look because there's so many women that are promoting cheating. There's so many women that are bashing men. There's so many women that are destroying men in court that the good men that are out there that truly want to date and find that soulmate, they don't know who they can trust. They don't know where to turn. They don't know where the good women are. So they're just kind of lost and they're keeping to themselves because they want to know, where are the good women? So if you're one of these good women, let us know here in the comments. Tell us a little bit about you because these good men, they need good women.
It's just better to stay single these days. A lot less hassle and stress. Many are in women's friend zone where women keep them while continuing their train wreck after train wreck relationships. That is right. I'm not looking. Yes, it gets lonely, but it's not worth it anymore. I know there are some good women out there, but let's be real. The women who are usually good men have gone are the same ones who ignored them in the first place. You have to understand that. That's the first thing a woman does when she's finally ready to settle down and build a family. It's a pattern that's repeated itself many times, and that's just a fact. Good women are usually laid back. They don't really be on social media. It's truly sad that dating has come to this, but the reality is men are not dealing with that anymore. They've learned from past mistakes. They've seen too many stories of men who gave their all, only to be disrespected and abandoned. So when 2030 arrives and nearly half of women find themselves single, it won't be because men disappeared. It'll be because men woke up. They saw the game for what it was and decided they weren't going to play it anymore.
Single women are already spending a significant amount of money on things like travel, tech, dining out, personal development. Might not sound like much, but it gets even bigger. By the year 2030, women are expected to control much of the $30 trillion in assets that baby boomers currently have. That's a massive economic influence, reshaping industries. While Wall Street and economists are analyzing this information to tell businesses and investors where they should be investing their money, you should be thinking about how you should shift, if you haven't already, your branding strategy to target this growing demographic.
A lot of women like to claim that
Well, that's good. I'll get into my point after this large black lady speaks.
they are single by choice in order to avoid taking accountability for their poor relationship choices. I mean, because just think about it. Put the ideal man in front of any heterosexual woman. You think she's going to choose to be by herself? No. No, they're not. And don't let them lie to you and say that they...
That's true. A lot of the times when women are talking about being single by choice, it's most likely cope. In fact, 100% of the time, it's all cope, okay? And when we're talking about the shift of consumer, of the women being able to control at least $30 trillion in assets, we have to understand one thing. That means that the majority of all business owners will be women. So when it comes down to creating your pitch and creating the products of value to the marketplace, make sure you understand how to pitch to women and understand that most women in powerful positions are emotional decision makers. And when you're dealing with an emotional decision maker, what you have to understand is that they are susceptible to bullshit. Okay? That is the case. Now, my fucking camera keeps on dying. Everything keeps falling apart today on today's stream, guys. And I'm fucking choked. I don't even know what to do about it because my mom has my other tank. My mom has my other fucking camera. So, fucking Christ, bro. I guess we're gonna end it there, man. Let's stop that. Okay, stop.